Once upon a time, in a small town nestled on the First Coast, there was a mysterious and unsolved disappearance that had plagued the community for years. This is the story of the 2003 disappearance of Mary Lou Combs. Mary Lou Combs was a beloved local, known for her kindness and warm-hearted nature. She had lived in the town her whole life and was deeply connected to the community. One sunny morning in June, Mary Lou went missing without a trace, leaving her family and friends devastated and desperate for answers. The news spread like wildfire, and soon the entire town was buzzing with theories and speculations. The local police launched an extensive investigation, searching for any clues that could lead to Mary Lou's whereabouts. However, despite their best efforts, the case grew cold and the mystery deepened. Over the years, the residents of the town refused to let Mary Lou's memory fade away. They organized candlelight vigils, held community meetings, and even formed a support group to offer comfort to her grieving family. The sense of unity and determination within the town was unwavering, as they believed that one day justice would be served. As time passed, a few leads emerged, but none of them provided enough evidence to solve the case. The disappearance of Mary Lou Combs became a haunting, unsolved mystery, leaving the town with an air of unease and sadness. Years turned into decades, and the case continued to captivate the hearts and minds of the community. The local newspaper periodically published articles, keeping the memory of Mary Lou alive and urging anyone with information to come forward. Then one fateful day, an unexpected breakthrough occurred. A retired detective, who had worked on the case years ago, stumbled across a forgotten piece of evidence while going through old files. It was a small clue, but it was enough to reignite hope and reopen the investigation. With renewed determination, the police delved back into the case, re-interviewing witnesses and re-examining evidence. The town once again came together, supporting the investigators in their mission to find answers for Mary Lou and her family. Months passed, and finally, a breakthrough came. A witness came forward with crucial information that shed light on what had happened to Mary Lou Combs all those years ago. It was a shocking revelation that no one in the town had expected. The truth was unveiled, and justice was finally served. The perpetrator was brought to trial, and the community found closure, knowing that Mary Lou's memory would be honored and her family could finally find peace. Lori Combs said, Mary was reported missing to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Her daughter Natasha was days away from turning 13 when her mother, Mary Lou Combs, gave her a sneak peek at her birthday present.
I was collecting porcelain dolls at the time, so she had come around to show me one that she had gotten for me. Said, don't tell anybody I showed you this, it'll be wrapped and ready for your birthday in a couple days. Unfortunately, that was the last I ever saw her.
On August 19, 2003, Combs's mother told investigators she got into an argument with her daughter, and Mary left the house. 4 days later, Mary didn't show up at Natasha's birthday party. The family began to worry. They said Mary wouldn't miss such an important event.
A girl just needs her mom. You just need your mom. I don't know, it's really hard. It's not. I wouldn't wish this on anyone.
She was driving her red 1996 Plymouth Neon sedan with the Florida license plate number G53 rub. Sister-in-law Lori Combs says she checked with the Food Lion in Flagler County to see if Mary had picked up her paycheck.
Held it up to me and said, nope, here it is. And at that point in time, I got like goosebumps down my arms. Like I'm thinking something's really wrong, because if Mary was due a paycheck, she would have gotten her paycheck.
Quoted from firstcoastnews.com, Mary was reported missing to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Natasha Harper and Lori Combs say the family then began hearing rumors about what may have happened to Mary.
And the rumors were that they ended up getting into drugs that night, and that she had overdosed, and that they had disposed of her body because they were scared.
Master Deputy Andrew Cangelosi is the cold case detective at the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. He is reinvestigating this 18-year-old case and says investigators also heard those same rumors.
She had apparently overdosed, and that was the last time anyone has seen her. However, the investigation is still ongoing for that portion of it.
A tip about where Mary Lou Combs' body was dumped prompted searches from the sky and underwater.
We have searched properties in the Suwannee. We do have a location where there was an alleged property out there where she could have potentially been moved to if she did pass away, the vehicle and her, but it yielded negative results.
Without a body, he says it is uncertain if Mary is alive, but Natasha Harper and Lori Combs both believe it is likely the latter, and believe there are those in Flagler County who have information that could bring them closure.
I just wish that someone would spill the beans and just let us know, because we all know each other around this community. And it would just be a blessing to know where she is.
The disappearance of Mary Lou Combs had haunted the town for nearly 2 decades, but the strength and resilience of the community had prevailed. The story of this unsolved mystery had become a testament to the power of unity, determination, and the unwavering belief that justice would ultimately prevail.
I don't care how horrible the news is, I need to know. I've accepted in my heart that she's no longer here with us, and I know that. I know that in my heart, and I'm okay with that. But I want to put her to rest.
Combs was last seen in Palm Coast, Florida on August 1, 2003. After a verbal argument with family members, she left home and never returned. She has never been heard from again, and her vehicle, a red 1996 Plymouth Neon sedan with the Florida license plate number G553 RUB, was never found. It's uncharacteristic of Combs to abandon her children. Few details are available in her case.